Sup y'all. So I recently hard machine and I want to give some tips and tricks for any upcoming victors or people that want to beat hard machine in the future. So I'm gonna show some click patterns or visual cues that help me out in order to complete this level. So the first around 16% is pretty straightforward. Um, I can't really give that many tips since it's just a matter of practice, really. I don't have any visual cues. Compared to the rest of the level, it's quite easy, I'd say. And the only thing I have right here is to make this like 100% consistently. You might be just eyeing it for this jump. You just jump right after this decoration thingy. Demonstrate. You just hold down, and then for the second one, you jump when your cube is basically in the middle of it. And then around here is you're gonna be preparing for the first choke point of the level, which is the 18/90% jump. So what I do here is I have a set number of clicks that I do every single time before going into the cube as the ship, which makes timing the jump quite a lot easier, I think. So what I do here is I go up and then I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you just kind of have the timing down once you practice this a lot. So moving on, for this I just basically jump whenever I'm in the middle of this spike and lined up. And then this sometimes, when you do the jump, you'll make the previous jump, but then if you hold down and then buffer this, you'll sometimes die to the spike. So I like to wait a split second and then hold down to buffer it. Just after I have gone past the blue orb, I just do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then after this spike, I just do 1, 2. And now we start to get into the drop. So here I like to line up with this text or this block to jump over this quad spike. Then after this is the 29% click, which for a lot of people, and myself included, I think this is a bit of a luck-based jump. But after a while, I had it so that I could pass it like around 80% of the time. So what I do is I'd hold down. This is again like the ship. So I always just hold it down and I press this yellow orb as late as possible, or just really late. And then whenever I press it really late, when this 29% part starts to fade in, I'm basically have just fallen onto the platform instead of if I've just buffered this orb or just, well, pressed it early. So pressing it late, you can still kind of see your cube, which is really helpful. That little part, you should just practice that a lot. Then going into this ball, for this these two clicks, I like to press and just buffer the second one, and you'll basically always make it. And then for this one, you kind of have to click right here, and then I also like to buffer again the same way we did here. Then pressing this pink orb, you should do it around when you're basically in the middle of it. And you basically always make it. There is this thing also where you might touch this block, which will knock you down. This is actually good since it's basically a guaranteed cue that you made the timing. Now here, the visual cue here is as soon as I have passed this decoration thingy, I'm just gonna do 3 fast buffer clicks. here you just kind of need to learn the rhythm, since there is a mirror portal here, which you can't really see anything. Here it is pretty straightforward. This ship part, I just have set clicks I do. So you click this pink orb kind of in the middle or just late, and then what you can do is 1 2 1 2 1 2 instead of trying to just fly through it. And here it's kind of the same thing. You go 1 2 1 2 and 1 2. This lines you up pretty good for doing the spam. The spam I like to just alternate. I don't have any real like tips on how to teach how to spam. There are other videos that teach how to alternate spam. So after this, you have these pink orbs. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Then around here, I basically also have a set. I like to go 1 2 instead of just a big long click, as I think it's a bit more consistent. You have a bit more control. And then when I entered this corridor past the spike, I go like 1 2 1 2 3 4. I kind of click to the sort of to the music, and this just helps me basically get this gap like every single time. I didn't die here a single time from 0. Then to enter this gap, I just do one long click. You can do multiple, but for this one it isn't as difficult as the previous gap, so I just do a single click. Then you can either do one click here in order to go up, but I like to do just one more click before going up. I'll show you. Like that. I feel, again, you have a bit more control. And then a long click, a bit of a medium click, so that you can align yourself up about here. And then this gap is just really difficult, so you shouldn't worry too much if you die here a lot, since it is really hard. But what I like to do is, again, go about this height. You want to click about right here. And then, okay, I slowed it down a bit. Going into this portal, the most important thing is you want to be going up into it. I had 2 deaths at 60 from 0, even though when looking at the footage, I literally went like, I entered the portal right up here, but I think it might have been just that I went up, but into the portal I went straight. So you want to go into the portal in an upwards motion, and then just hold down until when my cube has done 4 jumps, or when you just reach this blue orb, then you fall down once and then you jump 3 times. Again, I have a set click pattern, so when you turn to the mini ship, you just go 1 2 3 4, and then you hold down until you can let go here. This is the only real spike here. Everything else here is fake. And then in each of these gaps between the portals, I like to do just 2 clicks for each one. Just go 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 until you reach this UFO, where again I recommend to alternate. Be careful also to not spam too fast, especially if you entered this UFO a bit low, because then you can just hit the spikes below. Then these 2 jumps are just really difficult. I don't have any tips for these, just practice them a lot. For this click pattern, I just I don't try to like just fly through it. I have a pattern again, so I go 1 2 1 2 1 2. Another big choke point. Um, so for these first few jumps, I like to you start holding around here. Um, and then for just a safety measure, you want to let go for a split second and not hold down, since you can sometimes die from it if you just hold down, just like that. Then for lining up these jumps, it's really difficult since there isn't a very clear visual cue. But what I look for is when my cube is like around here with this line, I start holding just like that, and then reaching here. Um, I like to look at this. It's gonna be pulsing in when you're playing normal mode, but there is a star object here, and I like to jump like a bit before it as my visual cue, just like that. Also, if you've practiced enough with these jumps, you can also tell whenever you jumped a bit too early. Um, and if that is the case, you can also try saving yourself by letting go for a split second. If you jump too late, well, you're cooked, but that's just another tip you can also try if you can like basically tell that you jumped slightly too early. Then here you go 1 2 1 2 1 2 3, and the click start each time when I touch these skulls. When I reach this portal, again another set pattern. I do 1 2 3 1 2. And then this is pretty straightforward. Now there are two ways to do this. You can either go up into the portal as an upside down ball, or go into the ship from the bottom. I personally entered the ship from the bottom. I think it's a bit more comfortable, for me at least. But you can just experiment here with whatever fits you best. I'm just gonna show you what I did. As soon as you touch this portal, you want to start clicking. And after touching the portals, I do the 2 clicks again, like in the previous parts. Now here, I feel it's the easiest to skip this blue portal and this jump by clicking around the middle here in this blue orb, and then you hit this pink orb and you can just jump straight to here, which then you can buffer. Then here it's kind of clicking to the music. And then for this blue orb, you want to click it around here. And then for the yellow orb, you want to click it right in the middle or a bit adjusted. It's really important that you click the blue orb quite early, as if you click it late, you just won't get enough height from this blue path. Then you can either just hold down here and do the 2 clicks, or I like to let go for a split second. It makes the pink orbs feel a little bit easier. Then for the last 2 jumps, I guess just practice. And that's hard machine for you. Also, if you have turned on no particles, I recommend turning it off for this level. I think it makes it a bit easier to see. For example, in the ship part at 80, you can see the portals a lot easier since they're fully black if you have the particles turned off. So I recommend to just have the particles on. Kas mängime midagi või? Ma proovin edasi vist, ma ei tea.
Uitkava. See on mu parim runni praegu. Loodud lähtis.
Let's fucking go! Yes! Holy shit. Ma nagu reaalselt just praegu mõtlesin, et lõpetada. Mis mõttes, et 10 ma ei viitsi rohkem nagu.
What a bloody...
Let's go.
What?